Hey everybody. So, so something interesting just happened a little while ago tonight. So I thought I could share with you guys something about what something new we got. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So, so first off, I woke up this morning. I chilled for a while. I went to go get breakfast from McDonald's to bring it to my parents. My dad had to go work, and then my mother had to leave at 11 to go read at McClellan Elementary, as well as having a meeting. I and then afterwards I went to the clubhouse, came back home. I took a big nap, a long one actually, 400 pounds of weight max. Um, I enjoyed the daylight. Then I went to Chick-fil-A to just hang out and have a lunch drink. Came back home. And then when I got home, I noticed that the TV was sitting onto the floor. And I thought that my dad was gonna fix the TV. But it turns out the TV completely died. It's usable, useless, and no longer works anymore. And now the old TV that we had has just thrown into the dumpster, unfortunately. So the 55-inch Philips TV is no longer with us. However, we do have a new TV called Hisense TV. We just got a new one today. It is 58 inches. It's brand new, and we just got our new TV, and it works. It even came with it even came with a remote too. And then we still have the other remote that comes to the Philips TV, but I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with this old remote. All of them are Roku, by the way. So, the last time I seen it was my dad taking the TV and putting it into the truck. So, before we got into a new TV into our garage, and also before my dad had to push the TV into the garage, as well as closing the garage door, so it doesn't freeze, my dad and I had to both have to carry the TV downstairs, all the way down outside to our front door. My dad carried the TV, and then he threw it in the dumpster, and it's no longer in our home anymore. We just got a new living room TV. So, as you guys remember a couple years ago, in July of 2023, when I was 16 years old and started 11th grade, we had our I had a tiny TV. My dad tried to change it into the big TV, but it ended up chipped out. It completely broke. And also remember that the next day we got a new TV. Yep, we got a new TV around July of 2023. It was about 1 or 2 days before my junior year. So, yep. Oh, also, before we got my new TV back in 2023, we went to Holiday World to go to Jasper, Indiana, and we had to take a trip to Evansville, Indiana. It is very close to Kentucky, just so you're aware. And he hung up my new TV. It was facing a little bit down when I had my bed right in front of the TV. It was facing the TV and dresser, but now it's facing the window. Yep, it was facing a little bit downwards, and now it's facing straight to the ladder and onto my bed. So we got our 32-inch TV hooked up. This is my TV. I have a remote too. This is my 32-inch TV, Um, and yep. So I would love to show you guys our new living room TV that we just got, but you guys are gonna have to wait until the next day because it's 10:30 at night, and I do not want to make too much of a noise. So you guys just gonna have to wait until tomorrow. So our living room TV, the old one that we just saw, was our final day ever today. It was 55 inches. Yep. So our Philips TV that we had was sitting on the floor. It was on a dresser. My dad took it out from the dresser. It sat there for a while. It went to outside. My dad carried the old TV to the truck, and that was the last time I saw it. But now our old TV is gone. And as you guys may or may not notice, I finally have this Tears for Fears shirt on. I haven't worn it for an extremely long time. It's been approximately 3 years. I didn't even know where this shirt came from. The other night, my mom told me that this shirt was sitting in their closet. That's my charger, by the way. My shirt was sitting in the closet. I grabbed it, and there it was. So, my first time wearing this shirt in approximately 3 years. It's good to be having this shirt back. And by the way, I've been working on Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears on this guitar. That's my blue folder with music notes. Yep. Don't know what else to do at this moment. I think all I have to do now is to just take a shower and go to bed. By the way, we may or may not have lunch with our friends tomorrow after church, but we'll see. I don't know what else to do at this moment. My brother, in about like 5 months at least or so, I think my older brother is going to be moving out into his new little house. He is offered tomorrow. He was part of the my brother was part of the choir a very long time ago, but now he's probably retired, and there are reasons why he can't go to our church at Mount Olive anymore. I can't tell you the reason why, but my brother no longer goes there for different reasons. And then, yep, my mother, who is a preacher, may or may not be retired for the next few months or so. She's been a preacher for about 25 years, maybe. Yep. My phone's charging right now. I'm using my left hand to hold my phone. I'm trying to be as calm as I can. Oh, and let's not forget that when I was on my way home from the gym, it was very loud Spanish music coming from over there at the same apartments. It was extremely loud, and I was really not happy. And yep, there was a loud noise complaint. And I even saw the police car right after I left the house to go to the gym too. Did you know that? I'm not kidding. What's also not kidding is when I got out of the gym, I went to the dumpster to see if our old TV was still showing, but the TV has completely thrown into the dumpster. It's no longer be seen. So now, I'm just gonna take a shower and go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.